Hello students, welcome to biology class. So today we're going to discuss about digestive system. Last session we studied about the alimentary canal. So alimentary canal which leads to, it starts from the mouth and ends with the anus. So today we're going to discuss about the digestive tract. So the digestive tract is otherwise called as gastrointestinal tract or alimentary canal. So we're going to discuss in brief. Digestive system. So when we start these digestive system, so there will be like the tract, the digestive tract or alimentary canal or gastrointestinal tract. So there will be like the passage how the food gets absorbed and how it is assimilated. So we have some accessory organs, accessory ducts to secrete the enzymes to break down the food, that is the complex food into the simpler food materials. So what is digestion? Digestion is nothing but the process of breaking down the complex food material into the simpler, that is the smaller until the food gets absorbed and assimilated. So this process starts, see, in front of you I'm just putting one plate of food. So what you will do, first you are just taking the food and you're opening your mouth. So when you see the mouth, there will be the upper jaw and the lower jaw, because we are comes under the class Mammalia. Okay, the humans comes under the class Mammalia. So the mammals have what? We comes under the nectostomata. So nectostomata is jawed vertebrate. So we have a upper jaw and the lower jaw. So when you open this, so this will be the part we will be calling that as the mouth. So the mouth is otherwise called as buccal cavity. So when you opening the mouth, what happened? So when you putting the when you just start eating your food, what happened? You're just opening your mouth. Okay, so the food, the first thing will be the opening of the jaw, upper and the lower. And next there will be the visible of teeth. Okay, the calcium rich one, the teeth. Why we having teeth? To masticate, to chew, to crush the food materials. So we have the different parts of the teeth. So we will be considered to be the thecodont. So what is thecodont? Thecodont. So thecodont is nothing but the teeth are embedded in the sockets. So when you will be like observing, like when you the milk teeth and all, when it fall off, what happened? There will be like sockets. Those, so the seeds will be, this will be like, there will be like seeds like a fixing. Okay, so the teeth will be looks like a seed. So how you dig into the soil, like that only. So there will be like the teeth which is embedded as a socket called thecodont. And the teeth are broadly classified into 4 types. The human teeth are classified into 4 types. What are they? Molar, premolar, incisor and canine. So here we are going to discuss about the dental formula too. So when the teeth process, the teeth which is used to crush the food, chew the food, and the food want to masticate. So here for this you need a liquid like a substance to dissolve it, yes or no? So some lubrication like a thing you need. So there will be the salivary gland. We have accessory gland in the mouth, in the buccal cavity itself, the salivary gland, which produces an enzyme called salivary amylase. Okay, from the salivary gland there will be the enzyme secretion called amylase. So what is the function of this amylase? So amylase helps in the first digestion of the carbohydrate. Okay, see, when you eat any chocolate or ice cream, what happens? So there will be like the carbohydrate rich food. So when you consume like a sweets and chocolates, what happens? There will be like in your mouth, that is the buccal cavity itself, the digestion process is complete. Yes or no? Yeah, because of the amylase, because our amylase will do the digestion of carbohydrate. So next thing is what? So this food, once you chew it, so this food wants to enter into the pharynx region. So before entering that, we will be having the epiglottis, glottis and all. So the epiglottis and glottis will be the opening for where the food passage will want to enter into. So when the esophagus is started, again there are 2 pipes which are embedded. One is a windpipe and other one is a food pipe. So food pipe we will be calling that as the esophagus, whereas windpipe which allows only the air to flow, and this windpipe will be what? It will be the passage from the nose and pharynx, larynx, and it reaches the organ called lungs. So that we're going to study under the respiratory system. But when you study about the digestive system, so your food, there will be like same opening where enters. Okay, so that will be the epiglottis and the glottis. So when you say, when you're opening your mouth, what happens? So that glottis will be opening there. Okay, so your food molecules, that food, that the partially digested food, partially chewed food, partially crushed food will be enter into the pharynx region. It leads to the esophagus, to the stomach, and with the help of the accessory gland and accessory organ, there will be like lot of enzymes to digest the particular components of food. So as we know the carbohydrates, so when we consuming like idlis or dosa, so we know that will be the carbohydrate food, rich in carbohydrate, protein, fat. Okay, so this will be like what? The carbohydrate digestion will be ends with what? Sugars. It's converted into the sugars like maltose, sucrose, fructose, glucose. So this way the carbohydrate digestion will be taken place as a result. And when you study about the protein digestion is last, the end product will be the amino acid. So when you take the fat, the end product will be the what? Lipids and glycerol, and glycerols. So this will be the condition where these food, the major component of the foods get what? Assimilated. So this way the food gets absorbed and assimilated. So all these process we're going to discuss in detail now. So as I said before, the digestive system, the human digestive system consists of the alimentary canal and the associated gland. So the alimentary canal begins with the anterior opening, that is the mouth, and it opens out posteriorly to the anus. The mouth leads to the buccal cavity or oral cavity. The oral cavity has a number of teeth and a muscular tongue. So each tooth is embedded in the sockets like a thing, like a pocket. Okay, so that we will be calling that as a thecodon. That is the tooth which is embedded in the socket of jawbone, the upper jaw and the lower jaw. So majority of mammals, including the human being, forms two sets of the teeth during their lifetime. One will be like what? Milk teeth, another one is called permanent teeth. So this type of adaptation for the life process, so once the life starts and ends, so they will be undergoing the following stages like a milk teeth and permanent teeth. So this will be called in a term called diphyodont. So diphyodont is nothing but the mammals, including the human being, forms two sets of teeth during the lifetime. That is a set of temporary milk or deciduous teeth replaced by the set of permanent teeth. So totally how many teeth are present in human? 32 teeth are present. So what will be the dental formula? So there will be the upper and the lower jaw. So there will be like total 32. So the upper jaw will be consist of what? 32 divided by 2. So upper will be what? If it is 32, what will be the calculation? So there will be the upper one, upper jaw and the lower jaw. So the teeth we will be calling that as a heterodont. Heterodont is nothing but there are 4 types of the teeth which you can observe. So that is incisor, canine, premolar and molar. Incisor represent as I, canine as C, premolar as PM and molar as M. So the teeth which is made up of a cavity called hyramen. So this will be like what? This upper and lower jaw will be the dental formula. So incisor will be present 2 plus 2, canine 1 plus 1, that is PM, that is premolar 2 plus 2 and molar will be 3 plus 3. Okay, so this will be the arrangement and how the teeth are fixed into the mouth. The arch-shaving surface of the teeth, which is made up of the enamel. So this will be helps in the mastication of the food. So that's all about the teeth. And next one we're going to discuss about the tongue. A tongue is a freely movable muscular organ attached to the floor of the oral cavity to the frenulum. So the upper surface of the tongue have a small projection-like thing called papillae. So some of which bear the taste bud. So one of the important sensory one will be the tongue, because the tongue helps in the tasting of food with the help of the receptor which is present in that is the gustatory receptor. So that's all about the mouth cavity, that is the oral cavity, buccal cavity. So there we studied about the teeth and tongue. So this will be the arrangement of the teeth, okay, tecodont, okay, because the teeth which is arranged in the socket. So to understand the diagram well, see, there will be like one side I'm just like draw the diagram for the teeth, okay, and another side I'm just show you the socket of the jaw. So in this socket only the teeth will be like fixed, okay. So this type of the fixing, the socket plus the teeth which is fixing is called tecodont. So here you can discuss, as we discussed before, incisor, canine, premolar and molar. So there are 4 different types of teeth. So this way the incisor will look like canine, premolar and molar. So this will be the arrangement of different types of teeth in the jaws on one side and the sockets on the other side. So kindly go through this diagram. Students, so we have learnt about the alimentary canal. So first we discussed about the mouth which leads to the buccal cavity. So buccal cavity is otherwise called as oral cavity. So inside the oral cavity there will be that what? The upper jaw and the lower jaw will be open, hence the oral cavity. So where we discussed about, there will be like the 4 different types of teeth and tongue which is present inside the mouth cavity. Okay, so go through the session.